Hi everyone, it's me Ben and welcome to Daily Archangel. I'm now going to do my year-long reading. Well, it's not going to take me a year to do it, but a reading for 2011. I had hoped to do this before New Year's Eve / New Year's Day, but you know I was just so busy with the holidays and stuff. And I was surprised when Doreen Virtue did it. I was like, whoa, I was going to do that too. So really interesting stuff. As I've said before, I feel like 2011 is going to be a green year, very natural year. And I agree with Doreen. I think the Indigos are going to go forward. And as I've said before, 2012 is a spiritual shift. And this year is the preparation year for that. We are leading towards it. So we had the message from Michael in today's reading for January 3rd, and he was saying shield yourself from negativity and know that your children are safe, and you know that the Indigo children are here to work with us and to help protect us with Michael. So let's kick off our 12 card reading now. So I bring the camera down. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I'll shuffle the cards. Oops. Deck fell in half there. I don't want to take the top card off what fell down the playfulness card because, not because it's that card, but you know, because half a deck fell, you know. If one or two cards jumped out, then maybe I'd take it then. But even then, I know, you know, I'd know if I was supposed to have taken that card, but let's just carry on shuffling. Oh, these cards are so bulky, the healing deck, but this card is for January. And this is our card to start off the year. Oh my god! New beginnings. Could you get any more appropriate? New beginnings is our card for January. I really have to work this out. New beginnings. So, you know, it's January now, it's the start of a new year, it's the time to let go of any fear-based, you know, negativity and any worries and any upset and stuff. It's time for us to put all that behind us. You know, it's a time to move on, let things go and start afresh. You know, look at the fresh blooming flowers. Allow yourself to bloom, and you know, we get rid of the negativity and welcome all these new beginnings, the happiness and the light and the love and light of God and the angels. So allow yourself to make that fresh start. We'll now go to the Archangels for the second card. I'm doing these in the order that I feel drawn to do. Oh, card jumped, and so I'm going to use that. One specific card jumped out. Clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy and you around you, and use Feng Shui or Feng Shui. This leads to new beginnings. It's out with the old and in with the new. So this year, you know, start off this year, accept, you know, this is a new year, things are different, things can be better. I don't have to hold on to grudges, I don't have to hold on to negativity. I can be the person I want to be, and I can just be the best person I can be, and I can live life with just love and light. And you know, clear away negativity, clear away things that are depressing you, clear away things that are holding you back. And you know, decluttering the house as well can help because you feel better. You know, I've never liked tidying. I'm a 19-year-old, I'm a teenager, but you know, since I went to university, you know, sometimes I do just tidy up, and I just do feel better for decluttering. It does help, I'll admit it does. Next we're going to go over to Archangel Michael. This is for March. Michael always takes a long time when I'm shuffling. Michael, please give us a card for March. Oh, no, keep going, you're saying. No, keep going. Oh, Michael, come on. Sorry guys, but it takes as long as it takes. Yep, jumping card, okay. Wow, these cards are so linked. The card is honour and trust your feelings. The prayer, thank you Archangel Michael for supporting and guiding, protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. So, you know, for March, and again leading on from these two cards, be honest with yourself about what you desire, what you want, and how you want to be. What is the, you know, you can only be yourself. So be the person that you want to be. Better yourself, but honour and trust your feelings. A lot of us are very clairsentient, and I know that I can pick up on the emotions of others, and you know, I can sometimes sense, you know, if something's wrong or if there's an atmosphere, you know, and sometimes it's a pain, but sometimes it's a good thing. But just trust your feelings, and as well trust your guidance. And this is acknowledgement that the angels are with us, and this is an affirmation for the first two cards. This yearly reading is shaping up to be amazing. I'm just going to read from the booklet on this card. Honour your feelings. Archangel Michael urges you to look inward and listen, for this card is a sign that your feelings are accurately tuned in to the truth. Some of these feelings may be uncomfortable to face, yet they're with you for an important reason. If you're conflicted, sit down with a pen and paper and conduct an interview with yourself by asking, what are you feeling? Why? What would you like me to do? Your feelings will speak loudly and clearly if you keep an open mind and trust what you hear. I'm not going to continue because it's going to be a long video, this. But so again, it's saying don't ignore these messages. You know, by March you need to be clear with yourself and be honest and trust yourself, and to love yourself as well, because as I always say, you have to be able to love yourself before you can truly love others and truly appreciate and be in love too. Oh, I'm conflicted between daily guidance and saints and angels. Daily guidance, yeah. Okay, so in March, be clear and trust yourself. And I think I get a feeling like someone in March is going to listen to themselves and think, oh my god, what have I been doing? This is what I need to do. I need to get my bum into gear, you know, and really just look ahead and get going to the future, and start pursuing what you want to do. And this is to do with your life purpose as well. I think you're going to get a real sign for your life purpose perhaps in March. This next card is for April. This is from the Daily Guidance deck. Very powerful deck, and this is the card I'm going to use. Family. And so April. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and experience with calming with calm and blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation. Allow yourself to feel peace. So, you know, April, spend the time with the family. If that's something you've not done in other years, you know, I often say in my video, oh, I'm off to Liverpool to see the family, oh, I'm back home in Cumbria with my family. Make time for your family if it's something that you don't do, because they are important aspects of our lives. And so this is a message for next year too. And so April, it's an important month just to remind yourself, hey, check on the family. And you know, April, May time is Easter too. So it's a nice time to be with the family, but it's also a sign again that the angels are with us, and that we have ourselves as a community. You know, we're our own little family. But really amazed at how these cards are going. I'm now going to go over back to the healing deck for January, February, March, April, May. This next card. Gosh, this is going to be a long video. We've got another 8 months to do. May. No, that was easy. The bottom card again. Harmony. So by May, the angels want to bring us harmony. When I look at that, for some reason I think first Michael popped into my head, but then Raziel. So the angels are with us, and they want to bring around harmony. They want us to know that they want this year to be harmonious for us. They want us to be happy this year. They want us to be relaxed and go outside and enjoy the nature, play music, dance, and you know, Lady Gaga says, "I'm a free bitch baby" in her song. Sorry if that offends anyone. But, you know, be free. Be the person you want to be. This is the real message in this. It's a new start. You can be the best you ever want to be. And you can pursue your life purpose. So be harmonious this month. And make sure you still have the me time. So again, May, April, May, Easter time, a harmonious time, and spend it with the family too, and be clear of what you want. June, we will now go over to the saints and angels. Let's bring those guys in, see what they want to say to us. Saints and angels, what would you like us to know for May? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take this top card. Speak your truth, Saint Bernadette. So, mate, we mustn't, and again, look at all the nature in these cards. All of these cards are very naturous. So connecting with nature is important, and act on things that concern you. And you know, if it's local things that you want to make a difference, you know, recycle, or you want to just get things better for your community, or you know, work on the garden, just something that can better others, or animals even, you know, feeding the birds, just connect with nature. But again, speak your truth. This isn't in a malicious way. It's kind to be truthful, but it's important that when you are truthful, do it in a kind, loving manner. Don't just say, you know, if someone's annoying you, don't say, "Oh, you're a bitch, I don't like you." You know, there's ways to go around things, and just remember to do things in a pure way. So this year, again, it's also because we're leading up to this spiritual shift. I feel like it's cleansing this year. We're having a spiritual cleanse before our spiritual shift, and so with the whiteness in what Saint Bernadette wears, you know, it's all about purity. So we want to purify ourselves this year and just be loving and truthful. And now we're going to go back to the Archangels for July. The first time I ever got the Archangels, and July is my birth month. So let's see for July. I'll be 20 in July. 20 years old, shocking. So, okay, oh, very easily. Oh, I'm torn between two. Which one, angels? This one, this one. The card is chakra clearing, Metatron. Call upon, just out of curiosity, the other card is remember who you are from Michael. You know, you're loving, powerful, creative child of God. You are very loved, and that's a message, and that links with chakra clearing, you know, and lends with what I was saying about the year being, this is more accurate, you know, as I got the message that the year was going to be a spiritual cleanse. So chakra clearing is important, July. Let's just, you know, call upon Metatron to clear and open chakras, you know. Just breathe. Let's all just breathe now. In for 3, hold for 3, and out for 3. And, you know, we clear our chakras and work to develop ourselves spiritually. But as Michael said, remembering who we are. And, you know, it's like saying as well that you can, you know, I think more people are going to be coming out of the spiritual closet this year. And it's a little message to say, you know, we're halfway through the year, then it's in the summer. Again, connect with nature with it being summer. But also just... oh, I went blank then. Gosh, sorry. Yeah, that you can be spiritual and be yourself at the same time. Some people think they have to be different, so you have to be very spiritual or be very normal. You know, I'm a normal teenager. You know, I want to be a writer. I want to pursue my career as working in the media. But at the same time, I enjoy doing the spiritual things, and I enjoy this newfound spirituality that the last year has brought me. And it's helpful, and it can help others. So remember that going into the new year. Now I'm going to go back to the daily guidance cards. for August. Oh, this video's long, I'm sorry guys. The card is, oh, wedding. I was torn between wedding and life purpose. So life purpose, I've already said this year is going to encompass the life purpose, so that's a validation, but wedding. So there could be a literal wedding coming up in August, but again, what I get from this is the purity, that we're purifying ourselves through the white dress, and that we can wed our normal lives, your everyday things, like me being a normal teenager, with our spiritual selves. They are one in the same. And again, nature validations coming up, all the flowers. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to well-found faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into faith and love, dearest one. But it's saying as well, excuse me, it's a union, your life and your spirituality, it's together. And I had a really good message in my head then, and it's gone. Let me try and read. Marriage is the union of the soul in love, respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love. Yeah, those of you, maybe like myself, who have thought, oh, I'm not looking for love at the moment, that's not what I want. It could be a little sign saying, open your heart to love, because you'll be surprised, and love may be entering your life next year. We're going to be having a very nice, hopefully calming year next year, more positive, more spiritual and more nature bound. And so hopefully love can come into it too. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December, so far more. Easy from Michael that time. The card is guarded and protected, so thank you for protecting me and my loved ones. The prayer to Michael there, and he is protecting us, and it's a sign that August, we're guided and protected. We've made it halfway through the year, and we are guarded and protected. And that we're safe, and it's a little reminder. Back at the beginning of the year, you were told to let go of worries, and so now, again, it's just a little reminder saying, hey, let go of those worries. I told you to. So it's just a little reminder in August. Not August, sorry, in September. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So 3 more months. And we are going to the Saints and Angels again now. Oh, dropped the deck. And the card is healthful eating in October. So Saint Raphael, the Archangel. Now this could be literal validation that, hey, October's coming, and before Christmas, maybe it's you want to get on a diet or change your health and living. But it's more a healing message I'm getting from Raphael, that this year is going to be very healing for us. As I said, it's purity and cleansing and refreshing and preparing us for this big spiritual shift. It's like a cleanse and detoxify card. So we're going to be healed, and again, nature, connecting with nature and eating the fruits and stuff, and to appreciate the blessings we have and the naturalness, and be aware of the environment around us, and start to think about what you can do to make a difference. Stuff like global warming. Is this something I can do to make a difference? Turning things off the switches, conserving water, not boiling the kettle full for just one cup of tea, that kind of thing. So again, a little reminder for nature, but it's also saying that Raphael's with us too, and he's preparing us for this healing. The last 2 months building up to the New Year for 2012, which is going to be a big spiritual shift. And then November, my sister's birth month. We're going back to the Archangels now. And the card I'm going to pull is this one, and it is moon cycles. You know, now notice the moon affects your energy and manifestations. Capitalize upon these cycles. So I'm going to have manifesting in 2011 too, and you know, it might not come till November. So you know, sometimes it's a reminder that we have to be patient for things to work out, but it's also a sign to start again. These cards, and I feel these last two cards are like, not because 2012 is going to be a bad thing, it's not at all, it's going to be a big spiritual shift, but it's like saying, hey, we need to just start thinking, you know, we're going into the new year, what can we do to make this planet better? You know, the planet isn't going to go anywhere, I don't think, in 2012, but it's a sign, you know, because people do think like that, people will be thinking, hey, it's time to start thinking, getting into action. So we're going to start working more to time in November and thinking ahead to the future, and it's a sign like, I'm looking at this, you know, it's going to be hopefully a time of what we can do to achieve the peace, the doves, but this one in particular above the crown chakra, this dove, it's like saying, look at what forward to the future, we're more spiritually aware, and what can we do? You know, we need to start working in time and start being in sync with the planet and with the angels too. And then now we're going to just finish off with a card from the healing deck, I think. And December, oh, card jumped out, Serenity. Again, look at all the nature in that. That is incredible. And the card on the bottom, look at signs. So, you know, we need to start noticing these signs. You know, the December hopefully will be more, you know, blissfully in peace in December, you know, and we'll be a lot happier. And again, it's a time, you know, Christmas and New Year, we're with the family, we're with the people we love, and so it's important to appreciate what we have and what we love, and just be serene, and to find this newfound, you know, like acceptance and like happiness, and just from, you know, hopefully by then we'll be happy with ourselves and we'll be happy and loving with one another, and you know, we can start to make a difference, you know. And you know, again, we really, I do think people are going to start thinking and caring about the planet a lot more in December too. But there are people as well in December who are going to be panicky and who are going to be looking to you know, spiritualism and religion for help. And so it's a time to say, be serene with others, you know, be patient with them, but just be loving and caring with them, and just say, hey, look, everything is going to be fine, you mustn't worry about this, you know, it's just hysteria, we'll be there. And so it's asking on us as light workers, and especially the indigos, to just say, hey, you know, I'm here, we will help you, we can help you, you know, we're not cultish or anything, but you know, we are there for you if you need us, and so just be prepared for helping others, and you know, treat others how you in turn would like to be treated, you know, and just be very serene and caring, and again forgiving as well as we go into the new year. So those 12 cards, again, it's been a long video folks, but we knew it would be. January, new beginnings. February, clear your space. March, honour and trust your feelings. April, family. May, harmony. June, January, February, March, April, May, yeah. June, speak your truth. July, chakra clearing. August, wedding. September, guarded and protected. October, healthful eating, you know, healthful and healing. November, moon cycles, and December, serenity. And you know, Michael has appeared a lot with us, you know, we've had the 2 cards from him, and some of the others, you know, when I've said others, I'm talking between 2 cards, you know, they've been Michael, so he is with us, and you know, Raphael has been with us in these cards. So is Haniel, Metatron, Jophiel, everyone's coming through. And, you know, St. Bernadette's coming through for the saints, you know. So the celestial team are working with us, and just remember that it's okay to ask for their help and support, but remember they will only intervene if you do call on them and ask. And they are loving and they are protecting us and they are guarding us like Michael is. But you know, if you want intervention, divine intervention, then you must ask for it. But it's going to be a very healing year. It's going to be a preparation year for us, and big things are going to happen, and we're going to be healing. And I think we're going to be called on more as light workers as well this year. You know, these last few months, you know, everyone's coming on YouTube and doing the videos, and I think it's great and it's very inspiring. And you might not realise it now, but I've learned from doing it for a while now, a good couple of months, that it does help others. And you know, hopefully all of you who are doing videos realise how much people appreciate the work we do. So have a great 2011, folks. Sorry this video has been so long, but I have a feeling you really appreciate it, and I can't believe how good the cards were linked together. Incredible. So that's it for this video, and as I said, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, please leave a comment on this one. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, and until next time, it's bye bye from me.